If you're just getting into welding, or maybe you've been dreaming about building that custom metal project in your garage, then today's video is for you. We're counting down the top 5 best MIG welders for beginners, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around because some of these welders are absolute game changers. Whether you're working on DIY projects, repairing farm equipment, or just trying to feel like a modern-day Tony Stark in your garage, choosing the right MIG welder can make all the difference. Nobody wants to blow their hard-earned cash on a machine that's either too complicated or just doesn't cut it. Don't waste your money on the wrong welder. We're going to break down each welder, talk about what makes it great for beginners, and give you the inside scoop on features, performance, portability, and safety. And if you want extra details on any of these welders, be sure to check the links in the description below. All right, let's dive in. Number 5 on our list is the FEIFANKE 135A MIG Welder, a compact little powerhouse that's perfect if you're just starting out. Now, I love this one because it's a 3-in-1 multi-process machine, meaning it handles flux core gasless MIG, lift, TIG, and stick welding. That's basically everything a beginner could dream of in a single package. What really sets this welder apart is its smart synergetic control. You literally set your wire diameter or amperage, and the welder automatically adjusts voltage and wire speed. It even suggests the best settings for the thickness of metal you're welding. If you're new, this is like having a mini welding coach right in the machine. And it comes with a big bright LED display so you can keep track of everything without having to squint under your helmet. Plus, it's super portable, just under 14 pounds with a handle and shoulder strap. So whether you're hopping between garage projects or helping a friend out in the driveway, it won't weigh you down. And for safety, it's got overcurrent, overload, and overheat protections built right in. Honestly, for beginners, this one's a solid entry point that won't make you feel overwhelmed. Coming in at number 4 is the ARCCAPTAIN 160A MIG Welder. If you've ever wanted a machine that gives you a little more power but doesn't make your head spin with options, this is it. It's a 4-in-1 welder, gas MIG, gasless, flux core MIG, lift TIG, and MMA stick. That's like having a mini welding arsenal in a single portable machine. One of my favorite things about this welder is the synergic control. You pick your wire diameter, D030, 0.035, or 0.040, and it automatically matches the current and wire feed speed. If you're new to welding, this takes a lot of the guesswork out of your first few projects. And at just 11.8 pounds, you can carry this thing around like a backpack. It's perfect for home DIYers, small repairs, or even farm and outdoor equipment work. And yes, it has built-in protections for overcurrent, overload, and overheat. I mean, safety first, right? If you're serious about welding at home without going overboard, this one's definitely worth a look. At number 3, we've got the BESTMIG 135A MIG Welder, and this one really feels like a complete beginner-friendly package. Not only does it handle MIG, lift, TIG, and stick welding, but it comes with a full accessory kit, ground clamp, electrode holder, welding gun, an auto-darkening helmet, and gloves. That means you can literally unbox it and start welding without hunting for extra gear. I love that they thought about beginners here. The digital interface automatically adjusts parameters based on what you're doing, so you don't have to guess your voltage or wire speed. And because it supports flux cord MIG wire from 0.030 to 0.040, it's versatile across stainless steel, carbon steel, and thicker metals. Honestly, this one feels like a starter kit meets professional-grade tech. If you want a little more control without overcomplicating things, BESTMIG is a fantastic choice. Sliding into number 2 is the YESWELDER 135-amp MIG Welder, another 3-in-1 option that's incredibly beginner-friendly. This one's especially nice because it's super lightweight, just 11.4 pounds. So it's perfect if you're moving between projects or taking it on the go. It handles gasless flux core MIG, stick, and lift TIG, and it even comes with a bonus E71 TGS flux core welding wire, so you're literally ready to go out of the box. The synergetic control is smooth, adjusting wire feed speed and voltage automatically, but you also have the option to manually fine-tune it as you get more comfortable. What I really like is the LED digital display. It makes monitoring your amperage easy and precise, which is super important for beginners. And yes, like the others, it's packed with safety features like overcurrent, overload, overheat, and voltage fluctuation protection. If you want a budget-friendly, all-around performer, this one's a top contender. And finally, my number one pick for beginners is the YESWELDER MIG 205DS Pro. And let me tell you, this one is an absolute beast. It's a 5-in-1 multifunctional welder, meaning it covers gas MIG, flux core MIG, spool gun aluminum MIG, lift TIG, and stick welding. Basically, if you want to tackle any type of welding project, this machine has you covered. It's got a robust 200 amp output and supports dual voltage 110V, 220V. So it's flexible for a variety of materials, steel, aluminum, stainless steel, you name it. And for beginners, the synergetic MIG control is a lifesaver. Adjust the wire feed and the voltage automatically matches. You can even fine-tune it if you want more control. The digital display is crisp and clear, so monitoring your weld is easier than ever. And with all the safety features built in, overcurrent, overload, overheat protection, you can focus on learning your craft without worrying about frying the machine. Honestly, this one is like the Swiss Army knife of beginner MIG welders. If you're serious about starting strong, the MIG 205DS PRO is the way to go.